Hello there, everybody. We haven't walked and talked in a couple days. I've been home on vacation, been getting those videos recorded during nap times and stuff like that. So, got other family stuff to take care of, so I haven't been able to walk and talk a bit, but kind of wanted to a little bit. And chat, doing something a little different. I kind of like doing these things, so I don't know how much you guys enjoy it, but I kind of enjoy doing them quite a bit. So we'll see. So maybe we'll take a little walk through the woods today. I got a nice little path down near my house, so got to be careful though. It's rocks, and I'm kind of a bit of a barefoot enthusiast, so got to be a little careful though doing that sort of thing. So, but just so you guys know, if you want to know something about me, I run barefoot for what it's worth. Anywho, I don't know if you can see my eyes through the glasses. Doing some wide eyes for you. The old Trithrax today. Really enjoying this thing quite a bit. And I'm actually surprised, sorry, I'm sure I dropped the camera there. I'm actually really surprised at the video views I'm getting for the Trithrax. Like every video I've done with the Trithrax in it hasn't really seemed to get a ton of views. And maybe there just isn't as many people on YouTube looking for that one. I'm not sure what the deal is, but this is a friggin' fantastic spinner. And I'm really appreciating it more and more. So that thing needs to get some more views. People need to have more interest in this thing because it's really nice. We'll have to wait and see where the, I think I'm going to do my top 10 or top 5 videos every month. And I'm trying to debate whether it should be, the top 5 for that month or the top 5 overall just at the end of the month. So I think I like the idea of doing a top 5 just for the month. So of the spinners I was really using that month, or new spinners that month, what did I really like? Just to kind of mix it up so it's not always the same. It's not always a Grave Raven at the top, for example. I don't know if that would actually still be the case, but it's definitely up there. So anyway, let me know. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, this is going to be real quick leading into the next thing I want to talk about. So I guess 2 more things I want to talk about was the idea of, non-spinner topics. I think I kind of talked about that a little bit, but just to keep it spinner related, we'll keep the Trithrax in here a little bit. What do you guys think about, a lot of non-spinner related things in there? I may have mentioned this in one of my chats. I may have thought about mentioning it. So what I've actually mentioned and what I've thought about mentioning, I'm not 100% sure of. But, I have a lot of other interests. And, there probably will be a finite amount of time where spinners will be interesting me enough and I'll be picking up enough to maintain reviews of them. So my channel, if I do keep it going at that point, and I'm not saying there's any end in sight necessarily, but it's certainly not going to be 10 years I'm going to be doing spinner reviews, so at that point, do I transition into whatever else I'm into? But for the walk and talks in particular, they're kind of open to different concepts and different types of content. So let me know if you guys are necessarily opposed to that. I'm probably going to do it anyway. So, but at least like to know if I'm going to be pissing people off. So doing that. So, what else? So the next thing I kind of want to talk about, Zoe mentioned this in one of the lunch talks, which I think I'm going to just rename as just walk and talks for the sake of the videos. But one of the walk and talks, Zoe mentioned like, hey, do you ever not see the positive side of things or something like that? You see that? See what happens when you take a vacation and you just don't shave for like 2 weeks? How nasty I look. I'm gonna shave later today, y'all, but that hasn't happened yet, obviously. But you like my tangents? So she said, do you ever not? Oh, what was that? Not see the positive side of things. So, and the answer is really, I just about never do. So, it's something I'm, probably not the best for someone who's going to be doing reviews on things if I just can always see the positive things and not say the negative. But just as in life in general, I'm just extremely, extremely positive. And, I'm kind of on that probably upward spiral where when you remain positive, you kind of put that positive energy out there. You don't entice, you don't engage in the negativity, and then that negativity doesn't come back at you. And then you're not forced to deal with that negativity, which makes you more negative. So, like I think twice before I post something online, for example. So I don't engage in a thread too often with anything negative. If I think it's going to be negative, usually I'll wait 10 seconds before you hit the submit button and really think about what you're about to say, for example. And if it's not going to be positive, or you're not sure if it's going to come across that way, or you're just kind of putting that negativity out there, I just, I won't send it. Like it's not worth my time. There've been a couple posts where I've been like, let me just say this. But the reality is it's not worth getting into it. But I do that in life as well. You know, like I put that out in my job, in my family life, in my daily life, and, you know, in everything I do, and it comes back to you the same way. So, yeah, so I think if you can get to that point, and it's a struggle if you're not, if you're in a negative space, or you're just kind of, you're maybe not as positive, it's definitely a struggle to get to that point. But just being positive, just being nice all the time, everywhere, like, that's what's going to come back to you. So, and I firmly believe that. So, yeah, we got some kids riding on their lawnmower with their dad over here. You might see when we turn. I'm definitely not going to turn the camera on them, but we're going to walk over here a little bit. So, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. So, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to say that, and I don't think I articulated it as well as I wanted to. But just be a good person. Be nice to people. If you got something nasty to say, don't save it. Don't say it. Just keep it to yourself. You'll get over it eventually. Like, you shouldn't just hold negativity in either. So I guess you got to find an outlet for it somehow. I wish I had the secret, but yeah, just enjoy yourself. Right? There's no time for all that bullshit. You know, life is short. I think we'll see. Sometimes it seems short. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, what the hell are we in? We're already almost over with August. My newborn baby is already 3 months old. It's crazy. But yeah, at the same time, like, I feel like I've been on this planet for a while. It's only been 36 years. So, anywho, so. Yeah, I think we'll struggle to say anything else on that without just rambling. So I guess we'll just I'm gonna walk up this hill and head home, back up through that mess. Whoops! What did I step on? See that? See what happens when you go barefoot all the time everywhere? It's so good for you, man. I tell you what, like, it takes a little bit getting used to, but you start going barefoot and start appreciating feeling the ground beneath your feet and not have it all muted with shoes and stuff like that. I tell you what, man, it's a game changer. So, anywho, that's all for today. Love you guys. Probably a little bit longer than what my normal walk and talks are, but I know most people that watch the walk and talks, they get a lot less views. Don't mind them. This is actually something real quick as well. I kind of wanted to maybe make it a topic for a walk and talk. Probably gonna get short of breath since I'm walking really fast and walking uphill. Kind of wanted to talk about, just let you guys in on kind of some behind the scenes about how YouTube monetization works. I thought it might be a fun topic, non-spinner related. But I've gone out of my way not to monetize these walk and talk videos, just because they don't really seem like, I mean, the reviews just kind of feel like a more commercialized kind of format. I get not a lot at all, believe me, but a tiny bit. And it doesn't take much out of your guys' day. Just either watch the commercial or skip it, you know. And I realize I don't really mind or have a problem with that on virtually every other YouTube video that's out there. So, but what do you feel about them on something a little less formal like this? Because they get a handful of reviews, and I think the people that are watching the walk and talks wouldn't mind me throwing a little ad or commercial on there so that you guys can skip through. So, and probably at the end of the month, with the views I get, it'd be, you know, an extra $10. You know, so at the end of the year, if it was something I was doing every month, extra $100 at the end of the year, I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind that. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Probably don't want to hear me out of breath. That's kind of a steep hill, which is fine, but it's funny how much extra effort it takes to exercise, if we can call that that, but actually talk at the same time, because you don't take in enough oxygen. So, anywho, we're going to leave it at that. I said I was going to leave it at that a minute ago, but then you guys can appreciate a little more outdoor wilderness. Hey, we're almost to a nice little view I like, so let me show you that and then we'll end it. So, I'm going to walk through this right here. We'll get there. Very, very short. We're pretty much there. Oh, God's country. Let me tell you what, boy. I mean, the view isn't super wide, but man, you really can see a ways off. We got some nice sky. Got some mosquitoes. Really nice day out here. And hey, I'm finally turning the camera around. I can see that it's been almost 10 minutes, so that's a good time for a walk and talk, huh? Maybe we'll do one of these. You can see me in the view. Give you a spin. Ladies and gentlemen, spin on. Kisses. Love you. Bye.